The scale of Aadhaar is massive. And it's only been a country like India which has been successful in getting these 1.2 billion people and their databases. Now, this was only step one. Now, what came out from 1.2 billion people and their identities is an automated API-driven mechanism through which you can, as a service provider, as an individual, probe whether somebody is genuinely who he's saying he is. In other words, what that simply means is that you might be a bank, you might be a teleco provider, you might be any kind of a service provider. When somebody comes to you as a customer, the first thing you want to know is whether the person is really who he's saying he is. And that was the fundamental concept of KYC, know your customer. And remember, I'm pretty sure, and this was a very interesting survey that was done by one of the publications in India, which says on an average an Indian does at least 60 to 70 KYCs that he gives every 5 years. You're talking about eliminating all of that and eliminating the fraud and the deduplications of individuals by simply going to a kiosk, giving your fingerprint and your Aadhaar number, and boom, you are actually verified out there. There is no question of you frauding things. And if you ever think of it, the number of fake calls that you get, the fraud calls that you get, the number of times where people try to dupe you by saying that, oh, can you please transfer money from this account to that account because you've won a lottery, etc., etc. The only reason they can do that today is because they've got a SIM card through which they're calling, which is not linked to a genuine identity, and so difficult to trace them. They know that when you transfer money from your account to somebody else's account, that is again bought in by somebody's identity which is not genuine, and it is so easy to do that in India.